Alright, let's make this quick so we can get out in the shop. This is my Hopkins Allen build that I've been working on for a few weeks. And today we're going to install the front globe sight and the rear ladder sight. And a little further in the video you'll get a little more insights on some of the things that we've ended up doing along the way. New Remington match barrel, and we did an action job, and we did a little trigger work on it too. So hope you guys enjoy the video. So the front sight we're going to install on it. It's right there. Okay, give you guys a really good idea. And the rear sight, it's C-sharps. So we're going to mount on the rear. Figure out how far I want my setback to be. And one of the things is my sight radius. I kind of want to get her dialed in as close as I can. And remember, it's from the center aperture. Okay. I want to set it back a little bit from the muzzle so we don't get soot buildup or anything in the front sight picture. So I'm just taking 10 thousandths a pass. We're roughing it out. We're down 20. We're at 100. And we are sitting right at 99. I mean, that's just roughing it out. Remember, we're going to machine this to an interference fit, but a very little interference fit. We don't want it to be way tight that you got to really drift that front sight in. We just want it enough that it's got at least a couple thousandths resistance. So we're going to change the cutter out, and we're going to put the angling tool in there. The goal is I want it to be rigid. You know, so we want to be able to, keep it up kind of snug. Since we're measuring this, our groove width, okay, this side's measuring right at 430, and the other side is measuring right at 426. So that's 4 thousandths of taper built into the sight. 4 thousandths taper built into the front sight. Okay, we're going to make this square, which is perfectly fine. That means that this taper will be an interference. Okay, and what our goal is we want to set that width right in the middle of this. So we're going to shoot for right at the 28 mark. 428 thousandths is what we want. Okay, 428. That's what we're at. As for depth, the sight measures 104 thousandths with the height gauge. Remember, we're going to have that interference with the taper, but I don't want the bottom to be sloppy either. So we're just going to try to keep it right at 104 on the dot. And what I do is I come in. It's a little bit challenging with the camera there, but that's okay. We're going to make it happen. I usually come in and just bump the bottom. Because remember, we're 1 thousandths away from we are 1 thousandths away from being at 100 thousandths deep. So we got 4 thousandths to work with. So I just lightly nick it. There it is, just nicking. So that's probably going to set us right at 100 and leave about 4 thousandths for us to play with. Okay, and I'll set that to 0. So now we know exactly where center is. We know the diameter of that cutter. And what we're going to do is we're going to open up that front bank. And we're going to go slow about it. So I'm going to take about 5 thousandths a pass. All right. Just now starting in the groove. So I'm going to take it open about 2 more thousandths. And then we're going to see what we get. And I'll walk it down there real slow. Keep feeling. I think I might like that. It's not quite halfway yet. Take it right to my 75. Man, I think I could tap that home. Give us enough resistance. And just so you're all aware, let's say you go a little, like you're a thou or two too wide. You can always put a little bit of a shim stock underneath, you know, just ever so little underneath, like 1 thousandths thick, 2 thousandths thick shim stock, and it'll tighten it right up. Man, I just like it to go a little bit deeper. Let's take it to 76. Let's go 1 thousandths over. Oh yeah. Okay guys, got her dialed in. I set it with the height gauge. Didn't really record that, but got her all done. There she is. Yep. Now what we'll do is we'll drill and tap the back for the tang, and then this bad boy will be ready. So the goal is to mount the sight on here. I'm just checking a bunch of different various locations for perfect squareness. I want to make sure that we got this squared out. I'm going to center drill it. Alright, so we got that marked as 0. Now, what we want to do is check this spread here. So, we know that that measures 195 is the opening, 195 thousandths is the opening. Check our spread. Alright, so 195. So that's 2065. 2065. 2065. plus 195 is 226. So center to center is going to be 2 inches, 2 inches, 260 thousandths. Okay, 2.26. We're going to go with that. Now I'm not even really pushing down on this. I'm just letting the weight of the handle do the drilling. That is a real, I think that's a number 1 center. That's small. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so that's a number 29 drill. We are actually tapping 836. Regular center in, put the tap in the tap handle. And we're going to stay right over the top of the hole. And let it down just a smidge bit more. So we set the tap right over that. And that'll allow for the tap to be perfectly centered. And we'll just gently go down. And it'll just keep this system completely centered. And we are fully tapped through. Now this is a taper tap, a starter tap. You know, it's very tapered on the tip. So we want to make sure that we run the tap down far enough that we get full threads. So this is my little 22 build. All right, just got back from blowing out some of the chips. Giving its fit, but there it is. Nice little fit on there, and hammer comes back, clears it perfectly to be set. This is going to be an awesome 22 black powder cartridge rifle to shoot with. A spectacular piece.